Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big Show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Free Play, Level 15, The Paths of the Dead for LEGO Lord of the Rings. As you can see here, leaving right where we left off from the story mode. We got 3 mini kits, so yeah, we got lots of work to do. Needless to say, we got prerequisites as always. We recommend that you beat all of the story mode. Completing the story mode itself not only gives you lots of money and some extra bricks and extra access and possibilities of other Mithril items and design recipes, but it also gives you the knowing of all the levels and how to beat them. So once you come back and you're playing your free play, you're going to make sure you have somebody who can pull orange handles, such as the Mithril boxing gloves on any character, or Uruk-Hai, or Shagrot, or even Berserker, as well as have access to the Mithril fireworks or Berserker's bombs. So right off the bat, you can see we start with Sam on the left-hand side, right after that first little butt crack looking pit. And we will go ahead and use Sam's shovel to go ahead and dig up that first flower, 1 of 5. Then shortly after that in the hallways, you just saw there is a right and a left side that can be busted, and both sides yield a couple mini-kit bricks. Put those bricks together, and you will actually earn the mini-kit itself. Now, there are some traces of information that say you need to destroy all of the Morgul blocks throughout this level, and we recommend you do so. I'm not sure it really matters, but in a second here we get to a point where there is a Morgul block that you smack and a mini-kit drops, and we smacked them all, so we don't know if you have to or not, but we suggest you do it regardless. I also want to verbally note that we did just also get another plant seed planted with Sam right back there too, right before you climbed up after, right when I was talking about the Morgul bricks. So if you missed it, make sure you go back. Otherwise, we're going to speed through all of the objective-based stuff to get through the level so we can get to the business. So in this room, there are a couple things you need to grab. There's another flower off to the far left that you need to grab with Sam, except for it's not a flower of normal nature. You'll see me grab that sucker right now. Oh, look at that. It's a treasure. Treasure. Throw that in our treasure trove. And then we'll climb back up top. And off to the right, you can see that shiny Mithril object. So we will go ahead and grab Berserker. And we will toss it up there. And you'll see yet another treasure get thrown into our trove. So calcium armor is now part of our arsenal. And then one more little flower right here on the right-hand side with Sam, which gives us 3 of 5 so far. So 1 at the very beginning, 1 at the Morgul bricks before the ladder just a minute ago, and 1 on the right there. And let's not confuse that 1 on the left that we did too that got us the treasure. That did not count. And before you smash with Gimli, make sure that you use Frodo or a wizard and get in there and get that mini kit off to the left-hand side. As we come down the next hallway, you'll notice that there are a couple of golden items, 1 on either side. 1 is an orange handle. You'll need the Mithril boxing gloves or Uruk-Hai, Shagrot, Berserker. There's quite a few guys that can pull that stuff. And on the left-hand side, you'll see like this golden buoy-looking thing. You'll go ahead and smack that, knock it over, which will reveal an elven rope loophole. And you'll use Sam to pull that open, which reveals a purple aura item, which you will be able to stack with another one here in a second. And then the 2 of them make what they call the offering. And we'll make an offering to a soldier up in the high left, right up there where that other orange handle is right in front of us. So as you can see there was another buoy. We go ahead and put the 2 together that make the offering, and now we're good to go. It just looks like a little plant in a vase. And here you can see I destroyed the mini-kit Morgul brick holder, which we got that in the story mode, which is why you saw a blue stud as opposed to a mini-kit there. And off in the back left, under the little high-rise there's another plant for Sam to go ahead and plant, which will give us the 4 of 5. And we'll make our way to the top and switch on over to Berserker and pull that handle, which will then allow us to make the offering. So my bad, I guess it's not a soldier that we're offering it to. It's simply just a I don't know. It looks like some sort of memorial or something, really. So I do make a little notation here in a minute, but I do want to verbally basically notify you guys as I switch the offering to my elf who can get up high and actually make the offering, so I can snag that mini kit. There is another mini kit in this room off in the high right side behind us. So as you can see, I put a little note there. Don't leave yet, because this is the way out of here. And you can backtrack. I mean, there are tunnels, but rather than getting all the way to the end and advancing into that final boss scene, we'd rather you get this now. So you may have already saw this, maybe in your first playthrough, who knows. But there is a target up in the middle right side of the room. And when I say middle, I mean like from front to back middle. And we'll go ahead and shoot that and then climb the rope like it's gym class all over again. Ring that bell, and you will earn that mini kit. Again, there's no bell. I just like making those old stupid gym class references. And yeah, kind of reminds me of Bad Teacher. But Mithril object on the far left side, or front left side, we'll go ahead and smash that with Berserker, and you can see it smashed up the mini kit up high, which we'll use Golem here in a second to climb up there. We'll also go ahead and use Sam and dig up the final plant right there, which gives us a mini kit as well. Now in our story mode, we actually get the mini kit right around the corner here, down below the ladder, right below the kind of where you trapeze across the top here, right where I'm going now. There is a mini kit back there. As you saw, there's a couple blue and a purple stud back there, but that's because I already got it in the story mode. Here you can use Gandalf to put these bricks together, or you can cheat and just grab an elf and jump. That's what I did. It's a lot easier, especially since I've had troubles in the past with those. So we'll go ahead and switch to Golem now and climb up top. And we will grab a mini kit, which happens to be putting us pretty stinking close to the end. We only need one more, and we will find that in the final boss fight. We did get all 3 treasures. And the blacksmith recipe is actually in this room as well. Now that we're over on the left, we're going to come back towards the screen here, and you can see it up high. Now, I've sped this up because the jump is kind of hard. The way the rocks are, it's not a flat surface, so it doesn't allow you to just kind of get as close to the edge as possible and jump. But after a few jumps, little trial and error, as you can see, I did successfully get up there and get that. So now we'll just hurry up and get through this so we can get to the final little end session here where we fight the boss and get our final mini kit. And this one's pretty easy. There's just 3 targets scattered throughout the room that you're going to want to shoot with a bow, or we used Legolas. He's the easiest and probably the best with the bow that we've seen so far. And you can see there's one on the high left over there, one on the low right, and then there's one in the middle left high in the back. So once we clear out a few of these guards, we'll aim up there, and you can see it right now in the top middle of your screen. There, I've caught it, and booyakashow, 10 mini kits. So it's starting to get real interesting. We're almost to the end of free play. We have almost concocted all of the mini kits, which is nice, and we've got most of the characters we need for all this stuff, if not all of them. And yeah, one thing we don't have yet is the Mithril fireworks. I'm not exactly sure. Haven't really looked for where their location is, and I'm sure we'll come across them sooner or later, but I know that a lot of people have depended on those as opposed to Berserker, which for us, Berserker was like super easy to get and early in the game. So anyhow, as you can see, we have made it through this, and one quick little notation too, as you did see, we got the True Adventurer status, which was 90,000 studs. We did not get it on our first run, so look at that. We're going to go ahead and snag it this time, and we're going to get a ton of studs. And wait till we complete level 17 and 18, the last 2 levels. Our money and our multiplier is through the roof, and we've got a lot more money now. The wife did some money runs for me last night while I was doing some editing, so that was nice. So you can see we knocked out all 10 mini kits, grabbed all 3 treasures, and we got what we needed for the blacksmith recipe. So we can go ahead and make some new awesomeness. And that'll actually provide us with access to one of the red bricks, if I do remember correctly. So as you can see, there's proof in the pudding right there, 10 of 10, that green check mark, and 3 of 3, as well as that glowing, shiny orb status. Orb status, not orbs. Stud status. Kind of sounds like something you'd read in a men's magazine, stud status. All right, that'll go ahead and wrap up LEGO Lord of the Rings, level 15, The Paths of the Dead free play. And yeah, not to sound like a broken record, but we got all 10 of the mini kits, all 3 treasures, and that blacksmith design recipe too, which is going to come in real handy, as you'll see in a future video here real shortly. And yeah, so tell us what you think. Feel free to comment, vote, subscribe down below. Tell your friends if you like what we're doing. Help spread the Happy Thumbs word. As always, until next time,